Hey Ramsey, so this is the local marketing vault. This is what I purchased and have been learning from for the past 4 months. Everything in here is proven in that we can run these different funnels for these different um, business niches and get very similar results, if not better. So you can see here's the tier one campaigns. You can charge anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month just for lead generation. So obviously you can see all these different funnels here: electrician, HVAC, home care, gym or fitness, spa, etc. I recommend going through any one of these and just seeing kind of the process and what the offer actually is. For the HVAC, for example, you can click into it, click this play button, and the guy Jason who created the program, he'll talk to you about the actual funnel and kind of the key stats that you can use to sell with, or just have in your back pocket when you're speaking with a business owner. Okay, these campaigns are done through either Facebook or Google campaigns. So Facebook, obviously, they're going to be a little bit cheaper leads, but lesser quality. Google, these are leads that are higher intent. People are searching for these different services, so it's going to be better for the business owner. However, there are some Facebook campaigns that are just still doing very well, as long as you have the proper follow-up automation set up with them, like my home first-time home buyer leads that I'm creating on Facebook. But again, this is just going through the actual components of the funnel. You can see here Jason is going through the different ads that you would create and put on Google, and he also goes through the different ads that you would put on Facebook. So I'm trying to find it right here. Well, actually, this is a Google AdWords campaign, so you're not going to see Facebook ads. But for some of them, like the mortgage buyer, the refinance funnels, the podiatrist, the plastic surgeon, the sell your home campaign, auto hail damage. I mean, all of these are Facebook campaigns, and they're literally just copy and paste and just find a client. That's all we got to do is find a client in any one of these niches. And what we do starting out is a trial. Starting them out with a trial, and most of the time the trial is a small setup fee of anywhere from $300 to $500 to set up, and their ad cost goes strictly to the actual campaign. So we're not getting any profit on the ad cost, but it's giving us the ability to show them that we can create results in terms of lead generation, and then also gives us the ability to gather data. Okay, so the data is going to give us some selling language at the end of the trial to say, hey, look, this is what we're seeing for a lead cost. This is what we recommend for an ongoing advertising budget if you want to keep these same leads, or if you want to keep the same budget and get the same amount of leads, that's fine. But our job as our marketer for you is to continually optimize your campaign and get that lead cost down so your ad budget goes further. Okay, so that's kind of some language you could use for any of these funnels that or any of these business niches that you're speaking with. The other thing too is we offer multiple services. So lead generation, like I said, is just one of the services that we do. If you're speaking with a business owner who needs maybe a website redone, or they're looking for reputation management, or they're looking for SEO or social media marketing, we can do that as well. So the more obviously that you bundle, the more that we're going to get paid per month for these services. For example, Icon Dental Center. This is a dental center that I work with currently. This is our relative Nadia and her business partner. They went with the full package and did website redesign, SEO, lead generation, rep management, social media marketing, social media management, automated follow up. They're doing all of the services for $2,500 a month. They're doing SEO on top of that for both of locations for $1,500 a month. So that's a $4,000 client right there. And what I did with their website, we did it. We redesigned it, and I outsourced that. I outsourced the SEO, so I don't do any SEO for them. My buddy does the SEO. Lead generation, I do that, obviously. Reputation management, that took me like 2 hours to set up, maybe an hour to set up. Now that I actually know how to work the back-end system. Social media marketing, I do that currently, but if we get more busy and we have more clients, I can easily outsource that for $200-300 a month. Social media management, the same thing. Okay. Well, excuse me. Social media marketing, that's the lead generation. So I can do that, and I like doing that myself. Automated follow-up, that's very simple as well to set up on my end of the back end. But you can see here, Icon Dental Center, we did a great website for them. They had 2 websites for each location. We basically just did a website revamp and put both locations under one roof, under one website. Okay, so my buddy does some pretty good work. He works with a guy out in like Pakistan, I believe, or Syria, and obviously he's outsourcing the website, but he's also doing the SEO. So he kind of has a good relationship with them and does great work. All right. So my past clients that I've worked with a realtor. I've worked with this is Waylon right here. First time home buyer leads. Academy Mortgage. This is another loan officer. He has an office in Kirkland. This is now up in the 80 range. Sebastian and Tomo, these are a couple of my friends. They're financial advisors. We did a campaign with them. And then I also did Wasim, social media management. Just did a little bit of work with him, kind of revamped his Facebook page and made it look nice and pretty. But that's basically it, man. So if you come across, if you know any of these business niches right now, I would reach out and ask them if they're looking for new business, if they're looking for lead generation. That is the foot in the door for us, okay? So once we get our foot in the door, we start providing them results, then we can create, we can give them more options to work with us, whether it's SEO, we can upsell them in SEO and just kind of have that language in the back end of us and say, hey, look, we want to bring you customers now rather than focusing on SEO and optimizing your website because that's 2 to 3 months, maybe even 6 months before you start ranking on the Google search terms. We want to bring you customers now. But once we get them as a customer and they have a crappy website and it's not ranking, then we can upsell them in SEO and say, hey, look, we offer a SEO service. We can start ranking your business. It's obviously going to take a little bit longer, 3 to 5 months, but we can help you do that now, and we can charge them for that. I'm still working on kind of package pricing, but right now this is kind of a good place to start. If you're looking to sell a company right now, if you have somebody in mind, I would recommend starting with that trial language, saying, hey, we'll start a trial. We do a small setup fee, anywhere from $300 to $500. For these tier 1 campaigns, I would stick with the $300 for a setup fee. Tier 2 and tier 3, I'd stick with a $500 setup fee, just because they can afford it. And then for the trial amounts, anywhere from $300 to $1,000, $300 to $1,000 is a good trial amount to start. And I say $1,000 because some of the campaigns, like the personal injury funnel or the divorce attorney funnel or workers' comp attorney funnels, like they're more expensive leads. So we want to make sure that we're giving ourselves enough room to generate some leads for these folks. And $1,000 trial is a great place to start, because if they sell 1 or 2 of these leads that we bring for them, then they're still going to be profitable. And even with the retainer after the trial, so we'll charge a retainer for our service fee. Again, anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000 as a retainer. That's not including the ad spend. They're still going to be profitable Okay, so but for these tier 1, tier 2s, you can start with a trial of $500 for these tier 1 campaigns, because a lot of them, $500 will be just fine to run on Facebook and Google and get plenty of leads. You can see here, for example, I charge one of the loan officers I work with, Academy Mortgage, right here. I charge him $1,500 a month outside of his ad spend. And if you go to the actual ad account, you can see that for the past 2-3 weeks, the ad spend that he's put into this campaign has been less than $300, I believe. Okay, sorry, less than $400, or less than $350. And we're seeing $8.17 leads coming in, and we've generated 42 for them. Okay, and these are first-time home buyer long-form leads. They're coming in looking at a landing page just like this, and they're filling out the information, and this information is getting sent right over to that loan officer, and they're following up as normal and doing business as normal. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm really excited to work with you if you're wanting to take this serious, man, because this is a very lucrative business for me. I do this full time. The way that I'm working with anybody that comes on board is just splitting the profit 50-50. So anybody that you sell, I'll just give you the 50% of the profit, and the profit basically is either half of the setup fee after expenses, and then the half of the retainer as well. The ad cost obviously goes to the ad cost. So it's a pretty simple way that I work, and I'll do all the tech, so you don't have to worry about that. Just worry about getting some clients on board. All right, dude. So let me know if you have any questions.